everyone. As you may have guessed by the title of what this is, it's one of those things in which what the title says it is. That's concise, wasn't it? I've done previous ones, they'll probably be floating around my head or some shit, as the usual warning, if I put them in post. Might not. Yeah, this will be the last one for a while of this, because I don't want to oversaturate the market, as it were. But I thought I'd just jump straight in with the hardest difficulty setting, as it were. Oh, my top's on. The hardest difficulty setting, as it were. This is 5 elements, so 5 things I've got to include in the story. So let's see how this goes, eh? The character is sorry throughout most of the story. During the story, the character finds a long-lost friend. The story must have a ghost in it. The story must involve some medicine in the beginning. And the story takes place in the future. Okay, this is quite a lot of things, so you could give me a second to... Kimberly was a kind girl, was Kimberly. She's a very kind girl. She never meant any harm to anyone. She had a friend called Laura, to Kimberly. And Laura was very sick. Very sick indeed. He was fatal. Not fatal, what's the right word? It was, she was going to die. Laura was going to die, and Kimberly was a bit like, oh, man, this ain't fun. This ain't fun. Laura's suffering a lot. I should do the right thing, and I should put her out of misery. But Laura wasn't responsive at this point. But Kimberly thought, I know, I'll do it anyway. It'd be a nice surprise when she wakes up dead. So she puts a pillow late at night in the hospital over Laura's face, and Laura struggles a bit and then passes away. Kimberly thinks, whew, you know, I'm glad that's over. Laura will be in a better place now. But time passes. 50 years pass. Everyone's older now. Kimberly's going about her day. She'd almost forgotten about Laura. Not completely, she'd almost forgotten. She's doing the future dishes in her future sink, because it's the future. All of a sudden, like an ethereal Casper-like thing floats behind her, going, ooh, I'm a ghost. Kimberly shits herself. Not literally, and goes, oh no, it's a ghost, what's going on there? She turns around and notices it's Laura, her long lost friend, who is a ghost, you know. And then she goes, oh shit, what's that about? And Laura goes, you murdered me, didn't really want to die, so that sucks, you know. Not really happy about that. And Kimberly goes, oh shit, sorry, it's not really that good, is it? And Laura goes, no, it's really not that good. I'm got a pain in my side at the minute. I'm not really happy you did that. And Kimberly goes, oh shit, I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. That's pretty shitty of me, isn't it? And then Laura goes, well, you know what we could do? He goes, what? We could resurrect me. Resurrect you? Yeah, we could resurrect you. How? Get a shaman. This is the future. You can just resurrect people now. Oh. Okay, well, we need to dig up your body first. That's pretty dark. Well, this whole story's been pretty dark, in all fairness, so we may as well just go down the dark. Okay, yeah, fine. So they go to this and dig up her young corpse, and they get some of the medicine that they do. She sprinkles it on, like that man from the internet. And then she comes back to life, and the ghost enters her body and goes, hey, it's Laura, hey, I'm back again, hey. And then suddenly Laura, because she was very decomposed, picks up one of her arm bones, like that bone there, whatever that's called, and then beats Kimberly to death with it for murdering her, screaming, you took away my youth, how dare you, you bitch. And because this story probably needs some comedy in it, because it's just been dark from here on out, then a clown car pulls up, a little mini with clowns in, and then like 10 of them get out of the mini. It's a small car. It's just a tiny car, but then like 10 clowns get out of it. Like, just of this, imagine a small car, then 10 clowns leave it, like one after the other. But the car's tiny. It's a really small car. I don't think it's a mini. But then like 10 people. They're not just people. They're clowns. They're funny. They get out of the car. It's great, isn't it? It's a clown. It's a clown car. It's not a clown car. It's a mini. And they've all got like big shoes and red noses and funny hair. And they get out one by one. If the car's too small to hold that amount of people, but they do that anyway. They do that, and that's really funny. And Laura, after beating her friend to death, she has a chuckle. She goes, "Yeah." The end. That's the end of that story. 5 elements is too complex for me to make anything really, so I'm gonna go back to 2 because fuck it, why not? During the story, someone turns another person in. A character becomes attracted to someone during the story. Kevin was a sad man. Kevin was a sad, lonely man, was Kevin. He had a lot of issues. Kevin had a lot of issues. But one day, he met this lovely girl. She was lovely. She was sweet. She was innocent. Her name was Tiffany. Little Tiffany, he used to call her Little Tiff. So what he does is he goes, "Oh, I really like this girl," does Kevin. "I really like this girl. I'm going to take her out for a date." So he goes up to Tiffany and goes, "Hey Tiffany, would you like to go get some food with me?" And Tiff goes, "Okay, yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, sure." So he does that, and then he goes. They go on this nice date. It's really nice. Sort of everyone's looking at them all sweet and cute, going, "Oh, look at those two. Oh, that's lovely." And then he goes, "Oh, let's go to the cinema." Then they go to the cinema. They go to the cinema. It's lovely. They go to the cinema, and Kevin's really falling for Tiff. Kevin really is. And then they go, "Do you want to go? Do you want to get something else to eat?" They go get something else to eat. It's lovely. It's great. "Do you want to go bowling?" They go bowling. Oh, it's lovely. "Do you want to go for a walk in the park?" They go for a walk in the park. "Do you want to go for a stroll in the seaside?" They go for a stroll on the seaside. "Do you want to go on a spontaneous trip to Paris?" They go on a spontaneous trip to Paris. It's a very long evening. Very long evening. But they do all that. They do it. It's great. And it's all going well. It's all going beautifully. And the next day rolls around. "Do you want to go bowling?" If they go bowling, do you want to go to the cafe? They go to the cafe again. "Do you want to go to the seaside?" They go to the seaside again. "Do you want to make clay pots in that romantic style like that film?" They do that. They do all of it. They do all of it. And then one day Kevin goes to Tiff, "You know, I really like you. I really do. I feel I'm quite attracted to you." And Tiff goes, "Oh, I see you're attracted to me. I see." And then Tiff goes to the police station and hands Kevin in. Because Tiff was 10 and Kevin was 42. Not that romantic. There we are. That's that story. Both those stories have been quite dark. As you can tell, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, because there was not really much humour there, was it? Oh well. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm a bit, like, as of the time filming this, I ain't feeling too grand. I've got like a pain in my side. So I hope by the time you watch this pain is gone, because this is, you don't need to know about that. But yeah, anyway, cheers everyone. Have a good one.